so hungry.
I just gave you some
donuts. You're great.
It was a flotation device. But...
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do?
I'm so hungry. That goes on me.
Shut up. Need food, anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. Need food.
Let's go to the cafeteria.
Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
That's my secret weapon for emergencies only.
Oh, I see.
If I kept gorging on something with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time. So even if she cares about that kind of thing, well, she is an athlete.
But
Besides, I don't want anything sugary right now. I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack?
you got it all wrong.
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Shoyu, without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so... I'm a portastic tonkotsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. So you're okay with all that oil? Talking about it just makes me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. You sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut. Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. You still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up, get out of my way. I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences?
No, we'll move. We're good.
No, I have no intention of getting in your way. Then don't. If you don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starved raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying.
Hina's report card has been updated.
He just unlocked the skill Extraordinary Focus. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. I think that was probably the star moment.
I don't know. That seemed too... I mean, it might have been. I don't know. Do we get some more free time?
Plenty of time. Don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. We could check it, though.
That's the star. Who else are we going to talk to? We ran out of people.
Nope. That wasn't our star moment. We can talk to her again. Alright, what else have you got for me?
I don't know what else we're going to give her.
I don't have anything to give her right now, I don't think.
She's in the
dining
dining
hall.
Oh, probably
Appropriate.
getting the...
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense she'd be there. She was just talking about how hungry she was.
Yeah. So it works. Maybe we'll have a ramen eating contest with her.
Right.
Hello, Miss Hina.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job, and the cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
Alright, so she's quoting people again.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo.
Gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
I wonder if it was like this in the original Japanese version, or she was just quoting people.
Maybe.
You want to run to relieve some of the stress?
Yeah, sounds good.
Hina
Went for a light run through the school.
Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I guess we can give her something. Maybe some water if we have it.
No water.
No. Oh, we could have given her ramen this entire time. We can give her the black croissant. It's food.
Yeah, sunflower seeds is another thing.
All these presents we can't use anymore because everyone's dead. Roller skip.
Leaf covering.
We can give her the rollers. Yeah.
A loincloth meant to emphasize
Okay.
one's manliness.
Manliness? Oh, that we could have given it to either Mondo or Chihiro if they weren't dead.
Right.
We're not going to use any of these. Okay. She's like athletic, so maybe we can give her like the roller slippers.
Possibly.
Someone's graduation album.
Alright, black croissants it is.
Sure.
Is that or this? It looks burnt, but it's actually pretty good.
Okay, sure. Let's give it to her.
Super stoked. That means she liked it? Okay, she didn't care for it. This sucks. What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hey, Hina, what's wrong?
Well, I tried to convince myself I was just imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it.
Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
Got fat.
I figured.
I'm so fat. Fat from every angle. I hate this. Hate it. I may as well just accept it and embrace my new big fatty attitude. And if I just keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops,
I'm sick of this.
I just get disgustingly, morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me. Which makes me depressed and I get even better. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own. And then I die, sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight when my body starts to rot.
I think maybe you're worrying a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
Just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. I'm a perfect circle.
No, seriously, I'm not just saying that.
I'm still hot.
Well, I mean, yeah?
But I might still make it out alive?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive.
Thank God. Seriously. Thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. Making an official statement. As of right now, Sasahina is on a diet.
A diet? No more donuts?
You got it.
Just you watch. I'm gonna get so thin I'll scare the crap out of you.
Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. Now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts.
Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is really in Hina's skill set.
Hina's report card has been updated. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go.
Nice.
Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
I think it's nighttime now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yay.
Attention! Attention!
Oh, hold on.
This is
Please
interesting.
gather in the gym as soon as you possibly
Is there another
can.
motive?
Yeah, probably another motive.
We're running out of people to motivate.
So to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it. Is this the thing for a
Maybe,
thing?
yeah,
thing?
maybe he's gonna discuss the thing for thing.
No,
No, we still
not
got a
done.
ways to go with her. Even though we've unlocked 6 of her things. We're probably close to finishing.
Extraordinary focus.
Let's continue on.
To the gym. Hopefully she doesn't die. Like I said, I get the feeling she lives.
Wrong way to the... Or is that the right way to do it? You have to go through the door to the other side of the school.
Yeah, this is... come on, Logan.
I forgot the
throw me
area
off.
we were in. My apologies.
Not that room. It's
No,
way
that room's locked
over
until
here.
we can go into it.
Yep.
It's the red one.
Way on the other side of this hall. There we go.
I'm sure there's some people to talk to in here. One person.
Ah.
Hey, we finally have a chance alone with it.
The last one, everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling, probably Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. Something happens to me, Hina.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
So then,
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Interesting. But that was basically her saying if something happens to her, she wants us to take care of Hina?
Make sure
Which is
nothing
weird.
bad happens. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Oh man, look! Remember the first cutscene compared to this one?
Yeah, look at how many people aren't here.
I think there's like 6 people left.
Yeah. Other than ourselves, yeah.
Well,
Let's get the show on the road!
You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you?
that's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
We have to go through this again? Oh, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your levels of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of your life you really are.
No, 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 no! No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. your grudge.
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, correct?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
hey,
So, guess what?
The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He totally outed his own spy.
Because she betrayed him. Said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her! Boil her! Kill her! Don't kill her! Whatever!
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait.
Just like that, he was gone.
So that's technically the motive. The motive to kill a single person. Because
Yeah.
she's the spy.
They're just like, okay, she's the spy, so bruh, kill her.
Right.
And the motive is, she's a big person.
The motive
he
is-
apparently has something that she's required to do for him.
Right. So the motive
That
is...
we don't know.
Is that the thing he's trying to get is to get rid of her before she can do the thing that Monokuma
Oh.
wants her to do.
Right,
Right.
right.
Right. Because of the hostage. An eye
Fang
for an
for
eye,
a
a
fang.
fang for a fang. Betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean?
Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way.
That is what the stuffed animal said, right?
And unfortunately, we have evidence about it.
Wrong.
Although,
Wrong.
There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
what?
He was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
He's been lying to us all this time?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it. Sure, Hina's right. Mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
You're talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it.
Now we're gonna tell everyone.
I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during her fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all of that. Mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. You can't just believe whatever she says now.
How can you even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
what are you saying?
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
Telling the truth, we have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. Weight of those words.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on a lie.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's
Shut up.
terrible.
It's because you're still not listening to me.
Wait.
You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that?
by destroying the mastermind.
What?
I'm gonna challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
So she's gonna go down, bust down his door, and like beat it the shit out of him.
Huh?
What do you mean if you both go down?
That is a thing though. Like if she knows she's doomed to die now at this point, she could just go bust down the door and like completely ruin his plan because it says whoever breaks the door is the one
And
who.
if she's a dead person walking, then she might as well give them advantage.
Right, right. What do you mean if you go both down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
Sakura
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
turned away from us and left the gym, and then it's officially nighttime. Thanks, dude.
But didn't we just wake up?
No, this was we got done with our free time, and right
Oh,
before
okay,
we
yeah,
went to bed,
okay.
he was just like, attention.
So
We
it
thought
was
it
like
was gonna
it
be
was
this.
like 40 minutes before.
Yeah.
So it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
The whole thing with Sakura's
Don't make me
Over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
no. Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
This.
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why? Anyway.
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow.
Although now that we explained everything, I wonder if
Can we go up to
Kyoko.
Kirigiri and just be like, "Yo, friend,
I wonder if Kyoko.
this is what it was. I just didn't want to out her with no evidence."
We should probably do that.
It's the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we are honestly glad the day was over.
So now we have what Momokuma's basically his motive for this
Yeah,
murder
Sakura's the spy. She's the traitor.
is.
she's
said
the enemy.
Sakura is the enemy. But
He's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. Well, what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
We gotta find some way to clear Sakura's guilt.
Right.
Monokuma Theater! Oh, there's a game board in the back.
Yeah. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Great.
Why the game board?
I don't know.
Was that a new
Game
thing?
of life.
It was new, right?
Yeah, the game board was new.
Morning.
Someone's dead, it's
A
Sakura.
body has been discovered.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Let's see if
Get
anything's
ready
changed.
to greet another beautiful day.
Worried about Sakura, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. If she even shows up, she might be too ashamed of herself.
Locked up in a room, perhaps.
Wait, hold on. Yuri's out.
Yeah, but she's probably the right one. Let's give a chat to her, see if she cares.
Bruh, that's all I wanted to tell you about, but
Yeah,
I
now
want
that the
evidence.
information's out.
Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. It's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I feel it looming over us, weighing us down. I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible.
She's still mad at us.
Yeah. I think she's gonna join us at the dining hall at least. Yeah, okay. She'll want to be in on the conversation just in case anything important comes up.
Ah, Makoto, are you okay?
She might be mad at us, but she does understand we do come up with good
Even
points.
Byakuya
Yeah.
is here.
What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard.
They think I might have tried to do something to Sakura, perhaps. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge?
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool.
Mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? It's when I finally noticed the only one who wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know, if she was here, I wouldn't be.
The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat.
Because if he's with us, he can't be murdered.
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
It's a stupid reason.
Stupid?
you say?
That is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Bit too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
We're getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
Then that may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion was born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
If she really could beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happened to her?
It wouldn't matter.
Interesting.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that.
Hold on, Byakuya.
In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
Did she just bitch slap him? Woo!
Well,
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
she died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. She ran off. 1,000 deaths, no 1,000,000.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it.
What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time.
And I will happily elude its attempts.
So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Right.
This is awkward. Each of
We
us
all
left
just
the dining
left.
hall. We headed back to rooms one by one. Do we get some free time?
I think we get some free time.
Should we go look for Sakura?
I'm gonna go... Yeah, it's free time. One of them should be spent on Sakura. I'm gonna first go to Hina.
Do you think she'll let us?
She's upset.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll let us.
She might need some cheering up. I don't know.
We can
Not-
give her a shout out.
He's lived across the hall from us this entire time.
Yep.
That is terrifying. I never noticed it.
Well, he spent all the time in the library with us.
Kyoko. She's probably still in her room, right?
I would assume so.
I would assume so. No, she's not. Hold on.
Well, this is probably a long time from earlier, so.
They're both there. Is she back in the music? Okay, she's back in the music room, and Sakura's in the
It
chem
seems they
lab.
follow a schedule, except for Sakura, who was sick the other day.
Right.
So, which one do you want to go talk to?
Okay, well, we'll go here first. Still don't think Kyoko's really gonna talk to us. We could try it real quick, but...
Well, we can see what she says.
Right, right.
If she's still telling us to go away. I think she's behind you.
Yeah.
anyway.
Don't have time to waste.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Well,
not
she's
talking
still
to
upset
us.
with So, Hina?
Yeah, we'll talk to Hina for now.
Okay.
Reason being, I don't want to get invested in Sakura and then her just die.
Fair enough. I like how you're already anticipating her death.
Makoto, you want something? Yeah,
We should
she's
cheer
upset.
her up. Yeah, we should try and cheer
About that.
up.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you.
We gotta cheer up.
Quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Grew a little closer.
Yeah, let's give her a present.
Yeah, well, we're running
We can give her
sunflower
the
seeds.
slippers. We can give her the slippers.
You want to give her the slippers or the sunflower
We
seeds?
can give her the slippers this time.
Okay,
They'll probably work better than sunflower seeds.
roller slippers.
Who else are we gonna give this to?
No one
Sakura?
really. Thanks, this makes me feel a little better. Yeah.
That was probably like the mid-tier.
Was I able to cheer her up a little?
It's probably like mid-tier.
Oh, no conversation after that either. Okay.
We're probably in between conversation pieces.
Right.
We can hang out with her again,
Or Sakura.
or Sakura, or Hiro, not Kyoko.
Everyone's downstairs. She's in the dining hall with Sakura.
So one of the two, I guess.
Well, they're hanging out together, so, I mean, they... Well, obviously, Hina still very much trusts Sakura,
Right.
despite the fact of everything going on.
Do you trust Sakura?
Yeah, for the most part, I don't think she's gonna try and kill anyone.
I'm sorry.
I like to be alone right now.
Need time to myself.
So we can talk to Hina again, at least.
Alright, okay, so she's not hanging out with us, but we can talk to Hina. I want to be...
Okay.
Okay!
We want to be alone together, is the thing. Oh well.
Okay.
So that's
I'm-
the two people we were gonna get involved with.
Yeah.
Hiro? Giri probably still is mad
She's
with
still
us.
very much mad.
The only other person we have to hang out with is Hiro, unless you want to start with Toko and Byakuya.
Not really.
Hiro it is.
I'll check the dressing room just to be sure.
Okay. I'm gonna say that she's still very much still busy, but...
Yeah.
And also, even if we talk to her, we've already maxed out her stats, so...
Yeah. But it might do something, I don't know.
It won't. We've already confirmed that.
Go away.
She doesn't even want to see our face.
I'm trying to explain myself, lady.
Let's go to Hiro.
He's somewhere around, just hanging
He'll
out.
explain to us how he set up Monokuma.
Yeah.
He'll actually give away that he's guilty. That's Toko. You think he's down here?
Hanging out inside his room, mate.
Hey,
Oh boy.
he's next to the trash room.
According to the
I forgot the
spirits-
trash room was a room. Spirit was gonna flood us with energy and save us from the school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man.
Sure.
You know?
Wanted to show you I got the stigmata on my back.
Hey, come
The
on.
gift
from
from
the
the
gods.
gods.
I don't think I want it. She showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant.
Hiro and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present?
Sure.
What do we have to give him?
I'm sure we have some
something.
kind of crystal ball.
Everlasting bracelet, God of War charm.
Sure. Yeah, he'd believe in this kind of shit.
Yeah, let's give it to him. I'll gladly take it.
That he liked it, that's good.
Could it be?
You know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good
You
news
were
for
the
you.
only one left.
I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
a discount.
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900.
It's only $100 discount, and even then, it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future.
So, are you right pretty often? No, 20 to 30%.
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I got a 20% chance of accuracy.
That sounds pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you want to hear what I said?
20% of the time, I'm right. Every time. Flutes, natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman.
What?
I refuse, denied, don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you like it, that's just the way it is.
20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
Well, at least.
I pray to everything holy that you're wrong, please be wrong.
Since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here.
Hold on, but there's no way you're gonna be right, right?
If you like, I could do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not.
Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services.
He's gone.
Do I have enough on my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. See how people fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Whoever's listening, I'm begging you.
Don't
Whatever.
let him be right.
Don't let him be right. Lost in thought. Okay. One time with him. Great. I unlocked whatever I wanted from him.
Headed back to my room for a little while.
Please tell me free time's over.
Or that they've gotten enough alone time. Oh, it's nighttime. Yay.
Okay.